Hello and welcome back to the next episode of our NieR Replicant Let's Play series. Join me here in Silver Crow's village, where we need to go into the tavern and pick up the next quest from Davila before we head over to Seafront, and apparently that guy needs something.
What have we got today?
I don't know, what have we got?
Which job should I give you first?
Oh heck. Let's go for the new merchant in town.
Some guy in Seafront wants to become a big-time trader. Whatever works, I guess. He's waiting by the port over there.
Okay.
I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Okay. Okay, I know where he's at. Yeah, I know where he's at. And then what do you need?
Hey, do you have time for a little side job?
Sure.
I'll make the time. What's going on?
I was hoping you could go to the Airy and get an eagle egg for me.
Oh ho. It sounds as if someone is brewing up another batch of medicine for an ailing relation.
I sure am. You're pretty smart, Vicey.
Vicey?
The Airy is full of shades, so you're the only ones I can ask.
Okay.
Come on, Vicey. Let's get moving.
I love how everybody's starting to call him Vicey now. Alright, well, we've got a couple of things to do over in Seafront. I've got the rainbow trout that we need, so let's get over there, deliver those. And while I'm thinking of it, we also need to pick up that drink for Popola. So we'll do that. And I still haven't found that guy with the weird hat. So I need to try and do that also. Yeah. Let's start with the old man. He's the closest.
I've got the fish.
Well, scratch my back and call me Sally. Them's some rainbow trout, all right. You're getting better, young one. But this next technique is a tough one to learn. Best steel yourself.
One week later? Holy heck.
Fine work, son. Fine work indeed. I knew you'd make a good apprentice.
Let me rest.
I did not imagine fishing to be such an extreme activity.
So we finished the Fisherman's Gambit Part 3. Alright, what's next, sir?
You've come far, my apprentice. But now, the real fishing begins. This time I got a hankering for 5 bream. Go catch 'em.
Oh, man. Part 4. I've caught some bream. Do I still have them? They are tough. No, that's the eagle egg. Here we go. Huh. Maybe they rot or something. Because I know I've caught some. Strange. I wonder where they went. I know your crops go bad if you don't take care of them in the right amount of time. First, sir, I need to talk to you. No, you. In the middle. There we go.
Excuse me. Do you know Popola? I'm trying to find a drink she likes.
Sure, I know Popola. And I know the drink, too. Sadly, I don't have the ingredients on hand. It's a bit of a special brew.
Oh, that's too bad.
But if you wanted to fetch me those ingredients, I'd be happy to whip some up for you, on the house.
Great. What do you need?
That's 5 lizard tails and 5 mouse tails.
I think I have that.
No, I mean, what do you need for the drink?
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but those are the ingredients.
Well, if you say so.
Okay, well, I was wondering what those were for.
Here's your ingredients. Although I can't imagine what kind of drink uses this stuff.
Oh, it tastes just as extreme as it looks. Popola is the only person I know who can handle it. Anyway, tell Popola I'll have this stuff sent over to the village as soon as it's ready, okay?
Got it.
Okay, so he's gonna send it to the village.
A drink with a lizard's tail inside certainly sounds impressive.
Yeah, Popola's really something when she starts drinking.
Surely you jest.
No joke. Once she got so plastered, she practically destroyed the shop. Knocked down a wall and everything.
Does alcohol affect Devila in the same manner?
Devil more of a lightweight. If she has even a little, she starts acting all cute and meowing like a kitten.
Devila? For true?
For true.
Alcohol is a fearsome chemical indeed.
That's funny.
Damn.
Alright.
I still don't have enough inventory.
What's the problem?
Well, I'm trying to get into the trading business, so I'm stocking up on the essentials.
You mean like selling local products to faraway lands?
Not products so much as raw materials. With every nation running out of the basics, I figure it's a great way to make a killing. But right now, I don't have a source for materials, and it's driving me crazy. If I could make just one transaction, I could get this thing off the ground. But I don't have anything to offer. It's a real, conundrum.
New merchant
I
in
wouldn't
town.
mind getting some materials for you to sell.
Seriously? Well, that would be great.
What do you need?
That's a pretty big list, so you might want to write it down in that floating notebook of yours. Okay, let's see. I need 10 bundles of wool, 5 lumps of natural rubber, and 10 goat hides.
Oof, that's probably gonna take a while. Is that okay?
Take your time. That'll give me a chance to set up shop and fill out forms and the like.
Okie dokie. You would think I'd have enough goat hides, but I've been selling some of them. So how many do I have? Oh, I have no natural rubber. And I only have 3 wool. Okay. Not a problem. We will, we'll find it, right? Alright, I am looking for a guy with a weird looking hat. Let me see if I can find him somewhere in this town, because he's not been out on the plains. So he's got to be somewhere in one of the towns, right? I would think. I didn't see him down around here. No. Okay. Let me head back up. And I'll keep searching, and hopefully if I can find him, we can take him back to his dad. Although I'm definitely not seeing him.
This is a real pain.
Oh, there he is, right there. Right? Oh no, you're somebody
You
different.
seem to be in good spirits.
Oh, I am. My new flower shop is already far more successful than I ever dreamed.
Really? Well, great.
I was in trouble before, but I think I've got a good foundation here. In fact, I want to ask my girlfriend in the area to come live with me here. It's the least I can do after all I put her through. The only problem is I don't really have time to go all the way over there. So I was thinking of sending a letter instead.
Sure, I gotta go that way anyways.
Sounds like it's time sensitive. Want me to deliver it for you?
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Oh, he is sure. This lad loves nothing more than meddling in other people's affairs.
Excellent. Well, my girlfriend lives near the chief's house. Give her this Phrygia with the letter, okay? I really wanted to give her a lunar tear, but as I'm sure you know, the whole reason they call them legendary is that they're so hard to cultivate. But I did manage to cultivate a Phrygia. She's always liked Phrygias, so I guess things turned out for the best.
Cultivating lunar tears must require a remarkable amount of work.
Yeah, even so. It's nice that guy works so hard to be able to invite his girlfriend out to join him.
You know something? I'm gonna save real quick.
But who can say if said girlfriend honestly wanted to wait?
What do you mean?
Surely the woman desired to live with him, did she not?
Well, probably, yeah. But he wasn't able to make it happen. That's why he left her in the village.
It would have been difficult, yes, but perhaps preferable to a life of solitude. Why did they not think about how much time and distance would separate them?
It doesn't matter anymore. They'll be able to see each other just fine soon enough.
Let us hope this is the case.
Yeah, I wanted to save it just in case it is time sensitive, because we will go there next, but I saw him.
Are you the kid who ran away from home?
Huh? Oh man, how'd you...
Your father's worried sick about you. Why'd you leave anyway?
Because he wants me to, like, take up the family business. And I ain't doing it, man. I'm a rebel.
Yes, we can see that. Well, perhaps you should let your father know that you're alive and well, and also explain to him why you left.
Oh, man. Why do people always gotta hassle me? Yeah, alright, I'll do it. But first, you gotta do something for me, man. The guy who runs the tavern's been helping me since I got here. And I want to give him something nice. I was thinking I could, like, cook dinner or something. But I don't have any ingredients or whatever, so, yeah.
If it'll get you back home to your father sooner, then fine. I'll help. What do you need?
This guy, man, he don't eat nothing but fish. All the time, every day. Fish, fish, fish. So I was thinking he might, like, want to try eating meat or whatever. You know, for a change. So, could you give me, like, 5 pieces of mutton and 3 pieces of goat meat? I can find the pans and spoons and stuff, so just bring the meat to his place whenever, man.
Looks like we've got everything the runaway kid asked for. Let's go make the delivery.
Okay, well, let me go do that. Holy heck. On one side of the town to the next. They certainly are keeping our little guy here fit and trim, aren't they? No wonder he can run so fast. He's faster than Kiki's delivery service. Alright, you, sir. Nope.
I gave my girl all these
Okay, yep. Not you, the dude in the middle. Come on. There we go.
Hi. Are you the guy who's taking care of that runaway?
Runaway? What are you talking about?
It would seem we've been bamboozled.
You've got to be kidding me. Seriously? Still, I guess we can tell his father he's alive at least.
Okay, so that was weird. Let's go back over to town on our way to the Ari then, or the Airy. Sorry, I don't know why I keep calling it the Ari. But, yeah, weird. This is a strange little quest. At least we still have the meat, we can sell it, I guess. Alright, we are back over here. That's probably just medicinal herbs. Alright, sir.
Hey there. Your son come back yet?
No, I haven't seen him. Where could he be?
He's in Seafront. Or he was, until he ran away again.
Oh, crud. Let me guess. Did he tell you an elaborate story and then ask for help? That boy is... well, he's a bit of a dirty liar. I probably should have mentioned that.
So that whole story was a setup. He sent us on a wild goose chase and then gave us the slip.
Since I cannot imagine you letting this go, perhaps we should return to Seafront? There may still be a lead or two left to pursue.
Good idea. We can't let him get away with this. What's wrong?
How can a son bring so much despair to his family? He seems completely ignorant of the pain he has caused. It's deplorable.
I love it when you sound like a grumpy old man, Vice.
Perhaps I only sound that way because I have existed since time immemorial.
How old are you anyway?
You know, I'm not exactly sure.
They say memory loss is a sign of old age.
Well, it's still preferable to being a deplorable liar like that son.
Oh, man. Alright, we've made it back over to the Ari finally. Yeah, I don't know if those things actually can hurt you or not. Can't actually jump up and get them. Oh, okay, yep. So, yeah, they can. Never mind. Yep, they do. But they drop stuff, too. Bat fangs. Okay. That's what those are. Of grab another one. Ouch, dude. Rude. Rude, rude. Material hunter. I guess I've collected enough things to earn a trophy. Very nice. Guess we got all those. Huh. The last time we were here, they didn't drop. So, first, I'm going to go ahead and save since we got here. Apparently, this eagle egg is really, really hard to find or to spawn in. So, we're going to have to probably make use of that. Apparently, it's a very rare spawn. I'd rather start from here than have to start all the way across the map. We're going to go... Actually, I'm going to go grab these real quick. Sometimes there are seeds in these. Pumpkin seeds. Good. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I wouldn't mind some more wheat seeds. I've got our wheat growing. It's almost done. It's on the final stage. Hopefully it won't take too much longer. So first, can't speak. We're going to go and take care of the flower thing.
That poor girl.
Yeah, poor girl. So, apparently she's near one of these huts, right? Next to the chief. So that would be over here, I'm assuming.
Kinda is a good person, once you get through all the weirdness.
Yeah, here it is.
This must be the place the florist was talking about.
You think she stepped out?
Oh, perhaps she moved. It doesn't look like this house has been occupied for some time.
Well, no point hanging around. We'd better go back to town. Shame she wasn't there.
Indeed.
Guess you were right, Vice. They should have stuck together.
I find it difficult to determine who is right at this point. In any case, we had best return to him.
Wonder where she went. Or is this another setup? I don't know. So, for over here...
Kaine could have led a normal life if not for those terrible shades.
Oh wow, seems like they've changed their team. So, it should be right there. And since it's not, I'm going to have to reload my save.
We're powerless on our own.
Wow, these guys, seriously. You can't... Oh wait, no, maybe it's over here. Let me check. Eagle egg. Nice. Yay, yay.
This must be the egg. We'd better get it back to the tavern lady.
So apparently these are actually used for
You've certainly
tomato
taken on a
seeds.
rather trying job this time.
Come on, Vice. Quit
Nah,
moaning,
it's not that
would you?
bad. Apparently these are
Imagine
used
this
for weapon
egg will fetch a
upgrades.
princely sum if you sold it to the highest bidder.
No.
You know we can't do that. The tavern lady's waiting for it.
Perhaps we should place our own financial situation ahead of the concerns of an elderly woman,
Did you forget about the whole quit moaning thing?
Good to see these people are as positive as always.
Oh, I love listening to Vice. He's so funny. I swear, he's very crotchety. I kind of like it. Oh, can I break that one? Well, at least we picked up a few seeds. Although, I think I'm only going to be growing things that I absolutely need to grow. It's a bit of a bother. Especially because I've had a whole field of crops rot once. Because I didn't know I needed to get on and check it within 24 hours. Oh well. I know now, so I can, like... Oh, shoot! Dude! Was not expecting you. Oh, you're like a little mini-boss. What the heck? Where's Kaine? Oh, she's not coming in? Not good. Oh, dude. No, no, no. Oh, sugar. I need to heal. Yep, he's gonna hit me again. Medicinal herb. Yeah. Whoa. There's one of these guys over at the other, the south exit, or entrance, whatever. At the town. Whoa. He's really hard to beat, too. Nope. No, jeez, dude. No, no you don't. No you don't. Let's try and get him knocked out. We're getting there. Wait for our magic to reload. Refill. Whatever. Whatever you want to call it. Ah, we've almost got him. No you don't. Whoa, no you don't. There. Come on. Ah, we're so close. Got him. Oh, shoot. Nice, we got him. We obtained a... Oh. Oh. That was his girlfriend.
This is a freesia, the same flower we were delivering to the woman.
Uh-oh. Maybe his girlfriend was attacked by a shade.
Oh, no. That's so sad. Oh, I feel so sorry for the guy. Well, I guess we better go back and tell him the sad news. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know. I'm gonna feel really bad having to tell this guy his girlfriend turned into a shade. Somehow it seems a bit unfair. Alright, let's bob back in here and turn in this eagle egg before we head over to Seaport again. Or Seafront.
I got your eagle egg.
Thank you. Give me a moment here. And here we go. Could you bring this to my grandmother for me? She'll probably be near the fountain in front of the library.
Sure thing. I'll get it to her as soon as I can.
Okay. Let's go back up to the fountain again. Holy bobs. We're gonna need new shoes. The black scrolls in their village, I guess besides Yona? It really seems to be spreading, doesn't it? Seems like more and more people we hear about getting it. Alright, Mom.
Ma'am, I've got more medicine for you.
Oh, what a nice young man you are. I've been just sick as a dog lately. Why, just this morning I woke up and found a giant...
Oh, okay. I'd better get going. You take care of yourself, alright?
You've been such a great help lately. Here's a little something for...
2,000 gold. 2,000 gold. Okay, for a rare ingredient. Okay. I guess. But as long as it makes her feel better, right? That's all that's important. Alright, back over to Seafront to tell this guy the bad news. And to look for clues for this guy's son. I wonder who else in the village has it. I have a bad feeling about this guy. I don't know. Something just not right about him. Lucky for us, I found some natural rubber on the way through. I'm not sure how much more I'm going to need to get. I'll have to double check that. But for now, I want to head over and tell this guy the bad news. Oh, there he is. Hey, sir.
So? Did you get the letter?
I'm sorry, but she wasn't home. And on our way back, we were attacked by a shade that dropped this.
It's a freesia. Do you think... No, she's alive. I know it. And I'm going to keep living my life for her.
I see.
I'll stay here and keep the business going. After all, you never know when she might come back.
Oh. Okay. Oh, wow, that's just kind of sad. That story just keeps getting sadder and sadder. I wonder if I'm going to need to talk to him again at some point. A clue, huh? For the kid. I'm not quite sure where I would need to look for that. He was hanging out over here by the post office. Let me go in and talk to this guy.
The lighthouse is a real pain.
You think? Alright, so not in here. He doesn't have anything to say to me right now. Maybe on the other side of town? Let me check in here real quick. Make sure he didn't come in here again. No. Not in here. Doesn't seem like there's much of anything here, does there? Let me check over on this side. I don't think anything would be here since we never came over to this area for him. Oh, but I'll take a sea turtle egg. I have no clue what that's for. Probably some crazy weapon upgrade somewhere in the near future. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not going to go talk to the old lady. Yeah, no. I don't think I need to talk to her. You know, I should probably look up a list of side quests for this game. Make sure I'm getting as many of them as I can. Yeah, I don't know where this clue could be. I do know where he's supposed to go, because I did look it up. Just because I was having a hard time finding him. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and save. But for now, I actually do need to head back over to the facade, but we'll do that later. Let's go back and talk to Popola and finish off her side quest before we advance the main story. Oh, wait a minute. Who's this? I didn't see you.
You're looking for a kid who ran away from home? There was a strange kid asking people questions earlier. I think he was trying to learn how to get into Facade.
Facade, huh? Maybe we should go take a look.
Okay. So he did get a Facade. You know, I wonder if we can take this thing out now. Let's give it a try. I've been running past this thing I don't know how many times. Every time I go over there. Whoa, what's that? Berries, whoa, holy heck. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. There you go. Have some of that. Come on. At least she can help me, right? She didn't help me with the one in the Ari. Oh, Ari. Here we go. Oh, where are you going with that? Holy heck. I know a lot of times I come through here and all the deer are dead. Because he just swings that attack at him. Wait for my magic to come back up. Ooh. That's right. Yeah, I did see something over here. Silver ore. Very nice. There we go. Well, we've got him. Whoa. Holy heck. This is the closest I've ever gotten him. Oh, yeah. You probably shouldn't do that, sir. Oh, it's bad for my health. Oh, yow. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. That was close. I think we might get him. I don't know what happens if we do kill this thing. I don't even know who this guy is. Unless he was... Ouch. Unless he was the villager that was over there. Because I think he showed up, didn't he? After that villager that we met, or was it at the same time? I don't remember. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow, that hurt. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Let's heal, just in case. I would hate to go through all that just to die, since we've almost got him. And I picked up more rubber on the way through. Holy crud bubbles. He's serious with his magic, isn't he? Oh. Whoa, I got something. And he's dead. So, just like a little mini-boss, maybe? I don't know. Maybe the deer can live in peace for a little bit. I am gonna grab this really quick. There we go, some more copper ore. Lovely. Well, I say they can live in peace, but I couldn't help myself. I really, really couldn't. Alright, let's see, do we have, actually, before I pick that up, let me go ahead and heal one more time. There we go. berries on this occasion. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm looking for your son. I still think you're shady, dude. Bean seeds. Ooh. Maybe I should be smacking things around in town here. I haven't been doing that. Yeah. Does the tavern lady have anything else for me? No, not right now. That's fine. I wonder if... Oh, wait a minute. Devil had a speech thing over her head. Can I pick up another one of hers now?
What have
I
we got?
can.
Which job should I give you first?
Well, the postman's request.
I've got a job from the postman in Seafront. He needs your help with a personal matter.
Okay.
I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I know where that's at. I think she gives me the side quests that I haven't picked up yet. So that's the only one that I haven't found. Oh, that's really handy. Because she had that one about the eagles. But then when I did the eagle egg thing, it disappeared. So, maybe I might need to look into that. Oh, that's a really handy feature. I wish more games did that. Alright, let's hop in here and see if Popola got her medicine. Or not her medicine, but her alcohol. Alright, Popola, I hope they delivered your drink.
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
I hope this letter finds you well. I am writing in hopes of bringing your attention to a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village. I was hoping I might be dreamable to get your advice dream on the matter. Wait, what? Recently there have been dream reports, dream of a certain dream of dream, evil dream, empty dream, curse dream, evil dream, words, dream, da-da-da-da, someone, da-da-da-da-da, read me? Something. Okay, weird.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them.
Well, it was certainly a very, very strange letter.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll check it out.
You will? But...
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
Oh, well, alright. Thank you. The Forest of Myth is to the north, after you cross the small wooden bridge in the northern plains.
Okay, so she must not have gotten her drink yet. Okie dokie. Weird. So I wonder how long that takes. I don't know, let's go check on our wheat. I don't know. Very weird. Oh, I see that over there. Let me bob you. Thank you. A giant egg. Ooh. I probably still need a couple more hours on this. I just really, really don't want it to go bad. Not this time. That chicken and I are going to have words. I'm just saying. Let me go ahead and save one more time. Alright. Let's go ahead and head over to the Forest of Dream. Or the... whatever it is. I don't know. I'm all dreamed. Nothing to say, Vice? Kinda with me? Yes, she has. So, over the wooden bridge, I've not been over there. Oh, hey. I've never ridden this thing. Let's go ahead and give it a try. It actually does not seem to be as fast as what I am on my feet. I think it's just kind of a cool little addition. He is kind of cute, though. Let's go over that way. Yeah, no, I've never been over here. Oh, he doesn't care either. Does he? He just kind of keeps on going. Over here. Oh, yeah, it does kind of wrap around, doesn't it? I had no clue that it went over here. But this is as far as we can go here. Let me off. There you go, little buddy. You do you. I need wool, right? Goat wool or goat hide for something. Oh, the merchant guy. Yeah. I'll grab them while I'm here. Over that wooden bridge. So where do I go here? Oh, I see that up there. Yeah, okay. So I don't like riding the boar. I'd say that, at least. Are we sure it's this way? She did say out the northern gate, right? I guess there is a red X on the map. I haven't been following any X's because I've been doing all these side quests. Well, no, go away. Grab that before they attack me. Little goat meat. Not what I needed. I needed their little wolves. Get rid of you. Where did he go? You didn't see that coming, did ya? Nasty little critter. Are you still living? No, I didn't think so. Alright. Maybe it's up this way. Yeah, it looks like our X is going this way. Huh. For some reason, I don't remember there being an area over here. I could have swore we explored this whole place. I guess not. Whoa! Holy heck. Did not see you guys coming at all. Here, have some of that. Jeez, dude. Rude little shades. Okay. I need to look into these words. It's been a while since I've upgraded them. There we go. Really weird. Let's go see what this place is about. I'm kind of curious. Ooh. All the way through. Yay. Oh, this place is pretty. Oh, it's really pretty. Oh, wow, look at that tree.
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
Oh, they live in trees. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, really, really cool. Oh, I see those. Let me, antidote. Yeah, I had to use one. I actually got stung by a scorpion. Before I talk to that dude, I kind of want to just look around the area a little bit. Oh, some of the people do stand outside. Okay. A spirit capsule. Interesting. Medicinal herb. Very nice. I wish I could talk to them.
Hello?
Real bright and cheerful, Popola.
Huh. Are they asleep? I wonder if they're standing up and asleep. I don't know. Let's talk to this guy and see what he's got to say. He looks important.
Beware.
The mayor.
Beware the words.
The words? What do you mean?
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Vice's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at Silver Crow and Vice.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the forest of myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the death dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the death dream?
Before the mayor could confirm Silver Crow's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Silver Crow had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Silver Crow and Vice racked their brains, but could find no easy solution. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Vice does not engage in meaningless conversations.
Yes, he does. The mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly.
Oh my goodness. Irritated, Vice looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing.
I'm sorry, it's tickling my fancy here.
Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Silver Crow like a contagion. Wait, said Silver Crow suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward and with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. He must have said something right, asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words. What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what the heck was it? A sheep, cried Vice suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Silver Crow's face lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said, I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Silver Crow. That sounds right, he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month I've done nothing but study the disease we call the death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. But perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream. I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once the disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens. Silver Crow nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Silver Crow, just ask. Now hold on. I did not just say that. Silence, cried Vice. The grimoire looked from Silver Crow to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Vice's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my gosh, he said. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Vice, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Silver Crow and Vice. We're all counting on you. As Silver Crow slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought. But where? Silver Crow's mood darkened as he trod through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Vice was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Silver Crow to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Vice muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Silver Crow snapped. Okay, Vice, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Silver Crow leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big, he muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. Silver Crow slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Vice, what's going on? Silver Crow could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting into a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled, and then, just as Silver Crow's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Zree, zree, zree. Shika, shika. Chika, chee, chika, chee. Woo, woo, woo. Shik, shik, shik. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Silver Crow began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? Oh, it's a riddle. Oh my. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, this is a riddle. I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? A secret, right? Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to him, Silver Crow sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret, right? The sound of the insect stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Silver Crow like a rippling wave opening a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Silver Crow moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Silver Crow after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Silver Crow picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, said Vice. Now answer it. Silver Crow grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right, after all. This one is pretty easy. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Vice softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intention of this place. Hey, look, said Silver Crow, awakening Vice from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Vice saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Vice? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Silver Crow walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door creaked open, and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Ah, began Silver Crow, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? Silver Crow tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing here, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Vice, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said Silver Crow. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but in the night with 3. What am I? I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but in the night with 3. I don't think it's a man. A demon? I'm not sure. I'm going to answer a demon. A demon. As soon as the words were spoken, the forest began to swirl around them. Leaves browned and fell from trees, branches withered and died. The tall green grass shriveled into dark curls of ash. Suddenly a massive demon appeared before Silver Crow and unleashed a tremendous roar. Wrong. Now try again. But it might have 3. So it's not an angel? As the words were spoken, Silver Crow found himself covered in snow of perfect white feathers. A warm, gentle feeling ran up his spine as a creature of unimaginable beauty shimmered into existence. Silver Crow found himself unable to hold back the tears as the being's voice rang out. You are incorrect. Please make another choice. Okay, so it's the man. Okay. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Silver Crow. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry, what's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Silver Crow watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage. Enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Silver Crow and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it. You actually made it back. He left his hand. His left hand grasped Silver Crow's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air. Gah, by the heavens, stop shaking me, fool. We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I don't think I'd ever see you again. Silver Crow withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the death dream seal, he said. At least I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Silver Crow filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the three of them lay down on the forest grass and fell asleep. Silver Crow cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. Silver Crow and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten, continued Vice, it is words that control the death dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor, the first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear they had awakened from their dream. Silver Crow shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh, wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We did it. I'm back. He blinked once and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dreams. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Silver Crow and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor as a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I am sure, said Vice. For now you shall return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Vice. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as the sealed verse. Silver Crow and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Vice, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Silver Crow mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he left them with. I once saw a vision of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before, too. Silver Crow tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Silver Crow gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Dark execution. Some magical spikes from the ground to impale enemies. Oh, I like that.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
No, it really didn't.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
It was, wasn't it?
Don't overthink advice.
Very, very strange. Oh, now we have a quest here. Okay. Oh, I don't need that. Alright, you?
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Oh my good night. Yeah, I guess so.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sorta creeps me out.
You and me both.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
I breathe air assonant with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath the stairway in the long, unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior? I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me. Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy in a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Weiss. This is Silver Crow. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as Silver Crow extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sound of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pulling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nod my head and swore to save my rescuers no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisted upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Okay. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of gray matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fear, I think I see the outline of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. Insanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down at the dim corridors and proceed south. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed east. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Oh, good gravy. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed west. At the end of the path, a row of heavy wooden casks lie on their side in the dark chamber. Doubtless they are filled with wine. My thirst roars to life. I cannot remember the last time my parched throat had relief. I scramble to the first cask and pull frantically at the cork. The theft of a few cups means nothing, I tell myself. The cask will be ruined by the flood regardless. Finally, the cork surrenders to my attack, and thick red liquid bursts forth from the hole. This is not wine. It is blood, and still warm from the body, whether animal or something else I cannot say. The foul liquid soon mixes with the rising flood waters, creating a warmth that laps against my thighs. By all the gods, are the rest of these casks filled with blood as well? I lack the courage to confirm my suspicion. Disgust quickly becomes fear as I turn to flee, but my weakened legs betray me, sending me toppling over into the red ocean below. The smell of death is everywhere. It threatens to consume me. I must escape this hell. Crawling on all fours like an animal, holding back screams lest any foulness enter my mouth, I lurch forward through the red waters and out of the room to freedom. I squint down the dim corridor and proceed east. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed east. At the end of the path, I find myself in a great hall, with only the sound of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table, upon which rest china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach a chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, and all of the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made home in their remains, and this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands and slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of this abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat up the back and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Though in truth I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. The water has risen to my chin and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. "You dumb," shouts Silvercrow. He surely desires to say more, but the rest of his insult is cut short by the rising water. Grimoire Vice, wet and tattered, floats on the water's surface. It is already too late for him. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, holy heck. Do I have to do all that again? Oh, that was insane, though. So, no, I don't. I think I might have to do this. I gotta do that guy again. Okay. See, what I'll do, we're gonna go ahead and save it here. This episode's gotten a lot longer than what I thought it was gonna be. And I will get us back to the point that we were at. Hopefully, if I can remember all the paths that I had taken in the next episode. So for now, thank you all so very much for this very weird foresty area. I sort of like it, but it's really weird and different. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like it before. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I have been Ball Girl. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I see you in the next one.